that kills her baby, and a man who lets her woman kill a baby is going to be judged for that, irregardless of their Christianity. They're going to sit on that judgment seat, and that day the Bema seat's coming, and you guys know it's here. It's like really close, and so like it's best to do what we have to do. Albuquerque is filled with blood. Do you realize that down on Lomas they have a late-term abortion center that was killing babies all the way up to 6 months? I mean, all the way up to 9 months, right? You know that, right? Right? They're coming out to think. Thank goodness the lady died, and now they're only killing them for 6 months, but they were doing them all the way up to 9 months, and here we are.
I'm just, my question was to you, how is this helping anyone? How you are
get your pastor fired, get a new one in there that could actually do something about it, willing to let the people use the park. They can use the parking lot. Why can't we use the parking lot? It doesn't make any sense,
because they have a legal agreement,
and so do they.
You're right.
But that pastor didn't put that legal agreement in place. We're bound by the legal agreement of when the property was sold to those buildings, and so we've chosen to deal with that in a different way.
And
not to be complicit,
I don't
but
know
to be.
That we have the legal right to give protesting availability to them.
You don't?
Most likely not.
Huh?
Not if they have.
You sure try.
Right, but then are we going to have a lawsuit brought against the church because the church allowed protesting on a place?
Just show you something, guys. This is the baby I'm talking about in October. Well, let me just show you something first. Hang on 1 second. That's the girl, 16 years old. That baby was 33 weeks old. That little baby right there, right there. Look at, that's the little baby. There he is, Zaire. Just here in Albuquerque. That's what a miracle God did for us.
And
God
bless.
That's what's going to happen here. That's what's going to happen here if you guys help us allow it. Even try. Let us try. Let the girls come back and talk to them again.
What is wrong with them protesting
what is
out
different
on the
with
sidewalk?
where you're doing on the public property rather than in our lot?
It's a big difference.
What?
It's complicity. You're saying, okay, we can't do it over here because we just don't want to get involved. That's what you're saying.
That's not what we're saying.
That's what you're saying to me now.
No, it's not.
We're saying we choose to be involved in a different way.
Look at that baby's getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
I don't know that we have the right.
Look at that. Just think about that girl right there, 16-year-old, almost killed that baby at the third trimester.
That is absolutely a miracle. We
look at that. Look at him, little Zaire. Isn't that crazy?
Right.
No, that's awesome.
So
that's absolutely awesome.
Just give the ladies another chance. Just give them I promise I'll never bother you guys again. Just ask the pastor to give them
have that authority.
Okay. But you used to be a deacon.
I used to be an elder.
But he may, just because used to, it doesn't mean necessarily now. You know what I mean?
And I'll gladly talk to the guys.
I would.
However, that wasn't, I just came over here to ask, what good is this doing? I mean, is this just to stir things up? Is it?
Sure.
Is it to?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and another thing is, I protest the late-term abortion people, at their house. So I mean, I go to their house, and I'm very peaceful like this and nice and stuff like that. They pull guns on me. They call the bomb squad. They do all those things and I'm just doing what I do, what I do best.
Hey, that's not very peaceful. Dude, if
that's very peaceful.
Doing that outside your house, would you consider that peaceful?
Would you consider killing a 9-month-old baby peaceful?
Ask that. Is that peaceful?
Am I supposed to stand in the way of the blood of the baby? That's my First Amendment right.
It is, absolutely it is.
Is that
my First Amendment
though?
It's my First Amendment right, and it's according to the laws of the United States, it's peaceful.
It's not.
Peaceful would be like if I got up to your husband and I pushed him. That would be unpeaceful.
No, that's physical. Peaceful is allowing people to enjoy their peace and quiet. Like
while the babies are dying.
Quiet.
That's why I look at it. Think about it. I'm just think about it.
I'm just saying that you're not gonna deter anyone from utilizing.
You never know. I got Zaire. I didn't. God did. Zaire. Don't forget Zaire. 16-year-old girl. Her mom was driving her to kill her third trimester baby. See how cute that little baby is?
Yeah, absolutely. But did your speaker?
You know what? You want to hear the horrible thing about it? I was making fun of the doctor that was died, saying, "Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead," and they still came and talked to me. Isn't that strange?
It is.
Yeah. that
Because
was
we
an
are
act of
because
God
because
doing that.
we told them we'll pay for your adoption, everything, every last penny. We'll pay for your adoption. We'll pay for the child's diapers. We'll get you your cribs, your bassinets, your everything you need, even in Pittsburgh, Texas. And we'll make sure that everything's good for you, ma'am. If you need help till he's 18, till he's 21. Give the church a chance. That's what we're here for.
That's right.
And that is honorable.
right.
Absolutely,
That is honorable. Giving them those kind of things, being a woman myself,
That's what we do.
Okay, what kind of support you like? Some old man out here yelling. That's, to me, doesn't feel like support.
What I have a feeling. I have a funny feeling.
That support is not support.
See, a baby being dead is a lot worse than me saying something to them.
No,
hurting their
no,
feelings.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's it.
I'm not saying you're hurting my feelings. What I'm saying,
The baby's
is
feelings.
a woman, if I'm faced with that situation, I got no money. I'm scared because would change my entire life. I may or may not be able to work up until I have this child. After I have the child, who's going to care for the child? You know, what if I'm underage? How am I going to even care for the child? I can't even care for myself.
How many kids you guys have?
We
have two.
Okay, my mom had me at 16, so she got pregnant at 15.
You're right, but that's not every girl's situation.
I understand, ma'am.
I mean, girls are having sexual intercourse 10, 12 years old now. And
We still don't kill the baby.
you're right.
We agree.
But I'm saying, in that situation, you yelling at them, they probably didn't have a parent even bring them over here. They probably had a friend or a girlfriend or somebody bring them over. So they're not in a position that they can be yelled at and told they're killing the baby. They already know that. What they do need to know is
There's
they're
another way.
out.
They don't even know half these people that are doing this, and I'm not saying that's their fault. The schools teach them that it's not a baby. It's not a baby, not a baby.
Right,
When
it's
it
a
comes
bundle
out,
of cells.
it's a baby. See, that's what
And
they're
even that,
teaching.
they're saying it's not
But that's
even
what we're
them.
teaching. That's what we're teaching, and we're teaching them something different by reminding them that there's something wrong with what you're doing, and that's how you get people to change their mind.
Right.
But
telling
condemnation
them,
is
How do you?
not
Well,
but
no.
telling them they're
When you
wrong is
repent,
one thing.
right?
Giving them information
Make-
on ways out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they probably know they can give up the baby, but they don't know the first step of giving up the baby. How are they going to live in their circumstances while they're pregnant? How are they going to attend school? How are they going to... They don't want to appear pregnant to their peers because that's their situation. That's where, you know, you have to teach them that there is a different way, that you can suffer through that. Yes.
And yes, there are ramifications to decisions that were made.
Yes.
Absolutely. There are consequences.
And you can give up that baby afterwards, or you can choose to keep that child. And you can
And there are
receive
people
help
who
and
will
care.
help you make that happen, either way.
But bashing a church who is trying to provide
But in a
some of
different
those
direction.
women those caring options. We have several couples who have adopted such babies that would have
It's good.
aborted.
I'm glad. That's
And
a
in
good
fact-
part.
In fact,
But
we have just hired a new associate pastor who he and his wife have fostered over 40 children.
Good. Good.
So it's not that we are being...
Still need
complicit.
cooperation with this. We still need cooperation. We need a base camp that's right next door to you guys. I mean, there's no other support but Christian support. None. Think about it. How about when the slaves were getting slaved and raped and sold, and the children of 500,000 are being sold every day here in America? You know, we know that. We know that. So we're just trying to help these ones right now.
You're right.
And the ones I can touch, the ones I can see, the ones I can help. Just think about it, guys.
I agree, but this,
Mhm.
in my opinion,
Okay. My
Just
First Amendment
mine.
right. All right, no
We
problem.
agree. It's your First Amendment. I
I
agree.
just
It's your
say-
First Amendment right.
it doesn't
I absolutely
help.
do.
Okay.
It doesn't
No, I bet you anything. I bet you anything. We'll get something. I just talked to him. He used to be an elder. That something might happen.
This is
I
true.
promise you, I'll stay away. And all the real nice ladies that have the pretty dresses on and they want to help everybody and have the money and have the support.
We're not as concerned. I'm not concerned about... I don't think you look bad at all. I don't think you... I'm obviously not prim and proper in a
No,
suit and
me
tie.
too. I'm like you.
We want people who are going to care for the need.
Huh?
And that's the projection we
There's
want to put out there.
There's a lot of people that'll do that, and there's a lot of those groups that'll do that.
Yeah, but they need to be the ones here saying,
There's
you know,
another way.
offering
Let us help
those,
you.
You know, because they know it's bad. They just don't know that there's anything else.
Okay.
So
Well, thank you
it's
for
just
talking.
my
Okay.
opinion. Yeah.
All right. You guys have a nice
Have a
one, sir.
blessed day.
You too, buddy.
Have a good one.
Just try.
I will talk to them.
All right. And then they know the numbers. If they don't, I'll make sure they call again.